Hey guys, Doug from Pinetree line, and I'm here today as a result of getting this box. And the reason for the box is it was sent to me by a subscriber, a longtime subscriber, who has started a company selling survival gear. And the company's out of Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Which makes it even more interesting for me, being Canadian, of course. When we're talking about survival and preparedness and stuff, a lot of you may think that perhaps that was something that was big 10, 15 years ago, which it was. And I think it's kind of come full circle with the pandemic, social unrest, and because of that, we're in a situation where we need to be somewhat prepared. Now, you can take it to various levels. I think it's always good to have something with you at all times if possible, just in case you get into a situation. Now, it doesn't have to be a major situation. I have a everyday carry bag or an EDC bag, and there's a bunch of different stuff in there, and one of the things I carry in there is like my multi-tool, my leather multi-tool. Now, I don't carry it on me because I don't like having it on my belt. However, I do like having it with me in case I do need it. It's good to have maybe some food on you if you get stuck in a traffic jam. It's good to have some tools with you. It can't just be a knife. Having more than just that helps as well. When you look at preparedness, survival, and stuff like that, they're big words, and they make it seem like you have to be an extremist to get involved in that. But I think we've seen with the pandemic and the social unrest that there could come a time where there's days that you can't get out. There could be supplies out there that you're unable to get because they become, people have hoarded them for whatever reason. So having some stuff with you, I think, is super important, even if it's just the basics. And from talking to the subscriber, what he's assured me in this box here in their kit is stuff that'll get you, get you through, get you to the next level, get you home or get you to safety, everyday preparedness. And it doesn't have to be something major that's happened. Your vehicle can break down. If you have something like this in your vehicle, you can use it in that way. There's so many different opportunities and options to use a survival kit. Now, many of you have probably made your own survival kits or your own preparedness kits, and that's great too. What this is aimed for is people that aren't necessarily into that kind of thing as much as maybe some of us are, where we'll develop our own kits. This is kind of developed for you to make things easier for you. So what we're going to do today is we're going to unbox what he sent us. It's a new company. They're on the cusp of opening, getting started, and basically we're going to get the first look at their survival kit that's going to be for sale soon, and I'll let you know when it is. But for now, we got exclusive rights to having a look at it, and I think that's pretty cool. So let's dive in. Let's have a look what's inside the box. All right, so to pop this open, we're going to use our Andrew Demko 80-20.5. Fantastic knife. You can get your hands on it. It's not easy right now because they are in high demand considering the price and how good they are. So let's get this opened up. Right on. All right, so here we go. The Baseline Survival Incorporated BSP 221 Personal Accessories Contingency Kit. I like the fact that it comes in a hard ammunition case, and as you can see, it's got handles on either side, and we got the two buckles up front. Some foam padding to keep everything together, and chock loaded full of goodies. All right, let's get a closer look, and we'll look at everything that comes with. All right, we got a Gear Aid blunt tip knife. Looks like it comes with a plastic sheath there. Camp knife, multifunction from Coghlans. In talking to Terry about some of the equipment, a lot of it is Coghlans camping gear equipment, which Coghlans is a great name. It's been around for over 60 years. Started in Winnipeg, branched off into St. Paul, Minnesota, as well as Winnipeg. They ship to like 40 countries worldwide. And the best thing about Coghlans, I think, other than the camping gear, is the fact that about 50 years ago, they started working with Opportunity Partners in the US and Imaginability in Canada. And these companies assemble and package orders and assist in fulfilling orders while offering meaningful work for people with disabilities. This has made it possible for people with disabilities to earn wages and prosper in the community. So I think that's absolutely fantastic, and good on Coghlans for being a community partner for many, many years. And that's why I really like their stuff. So continuing on, we got a lightweight poncho. Orange is good. Anything fluorescent, especially if you're in a trouble situation. We got a fire striker. The ever important first aid kit. Absolutely a must in everywhere you are, in your house and your vehicle and stuff like that. Have to have a first aid kit. So that's a great addition. We got some fire sticks that are waterproof. Very difficult to start a fire in wet conditions, especially if you're not used to doing something like that, or if you have to do something like that in some kind of unfortunate situation. These will be very, very helpful. We got a multi-light. It's got the headband on it. We have a survival guide, along with poncho, looks like. So we got a few items in here. Let's open this up. We got some first aid supplies. Looks like a glow stick. Got a poncho, some thread, and stuff like that. Got a candle. So there's a little safety kit all in itself right there. We got some toilet tissue, a couple of rolls. Hey, that was a big deal in the pandemic. I know it was in Canada. Trying to get toilet paper was next to impossible. So it's good to have. It's good to have in an emergency situation, obviously. Thermal blanket. Once again, you're dealing with different conditions, different times of year. Another great thing to have, especially in your vehicle. I can really see where this, comes through. Flashlight. So it's got a little wind-up flashlight. 1 minute winding produces 7 minutes of bright light. So you don't have to worry about a battery. Fantastic. Survival bracelet. Bunch of paracord. Can come into use for many, many, many different things. So that's pretty cool. We have a whistle, survival aid it's called, 5-in-1 survival tool. So we got waterproof matchbox, liquid filled compass. That's at the top here. Of course, a whistle. There's a fire starting flint in there, a single mirror, and a nylon lanyard. Midland emergency crank radio. So that's where you're gonna get your weather reports. Situation where the internet's down or something like that. This is still going to work, and it's still going to be able to capture terrestrial radio. And many of you probably don't ever listen to terrestrial radio anymore, but this will tune in. I have a similar one, and they work fantastic. Great to have in different situations. We got a head net for bugs, mosquitoes, black flies, what have you, depending what's in your area. Survival horn, supposed to frighten off unfriendly animals. That probably includes people, which are sometimes the most unfriendly of animals. That's been my experience. We have a tube tent, ground sheet tarp. It's fire retardant. It's rugged polyethylene. Comes with some rope. Put it up, and we got some tent pegs as well to go with it. Little eatery set. So we got a fork, spoon, and a knife. Daytrex emergency ration, approved by the U.S. Coast Guard. So you got 18 bars. So this will tide you over for a little bit until you can get some food in you. It's a great thing to have, and I know these things, it's all sealed up, vacuum packed, so it's not going anywhere. That's your basics. That's the kind of stuff you'd need, potentially in a, we'll call it a survival situation, or call it a grid down situation, social unrest, short-term pandemic issues brought about by that. There's a lot of different things you can think of, just being stuck at the side of the road, being in a traffic jam, just being hungry, you can grab one of those Daytrex. So many valuable uses for a kit like this. There's room in this kit to add some more stuff if you want to, and I think from what Terry's told me, Baseline Survival will have add-ons that you can purchase as well to add on to this kit. They're just about up and running, ready to put these out for sale. I will let you know when they are for sale. I'll tag in this video. I'll also have it on my Instagram and my Facebook page and Twitter to let you know when they're ready. They're ready to go, and go over to their website and you'll be able to purchase one of these kits. Regardless of what you think you may or may not need, we as a human race have become very reliant on electricity, on being able to go down to the store at any moment, 24-hour shopping, all kinds of stuff. And when that gets disrupted, even if it's for a day or two, things change. And sometimes just having something like this will allow you to get to that next day when things open back up, or get you through a couple days. So I think it's cool. I think it's important to have. I'm a proponent of it. Like I said, I've always had some kind of survival kit or get home kit or everyday carry kit with a few different things. So I'm a believer in it. Call it a survival kit, call it a get home kit, call it a safety kit, call it what you will. Great to have in your vehicle, great to have in your house. Just great to have some peace of mind, especially in times like these in 2021. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the look at the BSP 221 Personal Accessorized Contingency Kit from Baseline Survival Inc. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps promote the channel. Like the video if you like it. Lots and lots of outdoor content on the channel. All kinds of different stuff. I do have some survival videos with survival expert Albo Beauchamp. Check those out as well. I'll link them in the description. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day.